Take another deep inhale in here. And let it go. Again, another nice long inhale in. And out. Continue to work with that. Maybe it's 3 seconds, 4 seconds, 5 seconds. Maybe it's 10 seconds. Or if you know any other pranayama techniques like Nadi Shodhana, feel free to take it. Find that focus on that breath. Find how it roots, how it uplifts you. And then maybe notice that it can cause some of that internal heat, really building that fire inside. I know this class is normally a warm class. So find through the class that as you find some tiredness, some extra work, that you can hone in on your Ujjayi breath and keep the heat building going. Taking about 4 or 5 more rounds together. Let all the air out of your lungs. Empty the body completely. And then inhale in. Let it go. Inhale in. Let it out. Inhale in. Let it go. Final time, inhale in. And let it go. Really settling into your breath. And then wherever you are, extend the legs out in front of you, coming into Dandasana, staff pose. So extend through the legs, place the hands down at the hips. Take a slight forward fold, and if your knees bend, because this can be intense on the hamstrings first thing in this morning, give them a slight bend, but then push back into them about 2%, just so that you feel that tightening. A slight forward fold, ground down through the hands, hug the elbows back behind you, and then exhale, lift the buttocks up off the mat. Exhale, slowly lower it down. You can keep that fold and that lean in the chest, maybe lift up a little bit taller. Exhale, lift it up. Buttocks lifts up off the chest, or mat. Exhale, lower. And I want you to fold a little bit more. This time, keep the fold towards your legs. How high can you lift up through the buttocks? Straightening through the arms. Hold this here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lower. Just take a forward fold, seated. Good. So keep the knees bent. Maybe pedal them out here like you would in down dog, just shifting side to side. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. And then inhale, roll up through the spine. Maybe straighten the legs a little bit more. So if you went 2%, go 5%. Fold over the thighs, ground down, Dandasana, lift the buttocks up. And now start to straighten through the body. Can you lengthen through the spine? Hold this here. And if this is too intense on the wrists, please feel free to take it to the fists. Thumbs point forward. Do not push them into the mat. Keep them lifted. Exhale, lower, forward fold. Inhale to rise. Good. Exhale, lift. Pull the shoulders back, lengthen through the chest. Exhale, lower, last forward fold. And then inhale, slowly roll up through the spine, nice and long. Take the left leg, cross it over the right thigh, just above the knee or right at the knee. And then I want you to slowly reach on the inside of your thigh. Take a toe bind, peace fingers to the big right toe. And then exhale, twist the body out and open towards the right side. Reach the right arm back behind you. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Good. Inhale in, exhale out. Beautiful. And then slowly, without releasing the toe bind, can you turn your left toes so that they face alongside of your mat? Plant your right hand down at your hip and then just fold slightly into that. Maybe you pause here or you use that tricep in towards your rib cage. Slowly lift the hips up off the mat. Exhale, lower it down. And then twist the right arm up and open. Good. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Ground down through the hands, just right at the hips. Good. Lean a little bit forward into it. Keep the toe bind. Act like you're pressing into the gas pedal, which is your hand. And then maybe lift the hips up just slightly. Exhale, lower. Inhale, reach the arm out nice and long. Good. And then slowly release the toe bind. Letting that left knee drape out. Just find a quick figure 4 here. Good. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Again, extend the arms out towards a T, revolve it into a twisted figure 4. Big breath here. Big breath out. Inhale through center. Exhale, extend the left leg out, and we're going to exchange it for the right. So the right foot crosses over the left. Maybe you're already starting to turn the toes here. Toe bind reaches on the inside of the thigh. Exhale, sweep that left arm open. Good, just pause here, lengthen through the spine. Maybe you peel that heel up this time, finding that you shift your weight back into your tailbone. Exhale, drop the left hand down by your hip. Pause here or already starting to lift the hip up off the mat. Exhale, lower. Reach. Good. Left hand drops, hips lift. Good. Lower it down. Reach the arm. And then one more time, drop the left hand down, lift the hips up. Pause here. Maybe just hold and hover. And then slowly lower back down. Reach that left arm out. Ground down through both tailbones as you slowly release the toe bind. Find a figure 4 with the left. Good. And then slowly start to revolve open towards the left side. One last time. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more time. Inhale in. Exhale out. And then slowly come back through center. Cross both legs and then coming into our tabletop. Not spending a lot of time here. More so just moving through the body and moving through the spine. Getting that heat building up. And maybe it's static cat-cows, or you want to use more of a forceful breath as you inhale, lift through the chin and the chest. And then deep exhale. Round through the back. Hug everything in. Inhale. Deep exhale. So if you're looking for a little bit more heat this morning, this would be a great one for you. Or just move organically. You know, put on that nice playlist. Something that makes you feel good. Just throw on some Beyonce, you know. Just standard morning jams. And then slowly come back through a nice stable spine. Good. Start to pull the elbows back behind you and then extend the right leg back behind you. Just a slight spinal balance here. Reach the left arm up. And then if you feel that back arching and you feel like you're really starting to reach, start to hug everything in. Press into that right hand. Good. Exhale, lower the left hand down and then start to step that right knee towards the right tricep. Good. Inhale, out back behind you. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Just pull it in. Good. Inhale, out back behind you. This time, hug it in and then bend into the elbow, chaturanga arms. Good. Inhale, up. Exhale, out back behind you, and then slowly exchange it for the left leg. Maybe move through the spine here. Left leg extends out back behind you. Right arm reaches. Good. Don't reach up. Reach forward and back. Hug the spine in. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And then lower that right hand down. Good. Left knee, left tricep for 1. Good. For 2. And for 3, take it to the chaturanga arm. Shift the weight forward. Hug the elbows in. Good. Inhale, out back. And then start to tuck the toes here. Move through the spine a little bit more. And then really slowly gaze back towards the toes so that the chin is tucked. press the chest kind of back towards the thighs and slowly lift the tailbone and the knees up off the mat. Hover the knees about a good 4 to 5 inches on the mat and then pause. Exhale, drop the knees. Good. Shift the weight slightly forward. Exhale, lift the knees, hips go back. So we're taking it really low in between a down dog and a child's pose. Exhale, drop the knees, shift the weight forward, pause, and then exhale one more time. Maybe this time as you shift the weight forward, rather than dropping the knees, you shift right into a high plank. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Exhale, hips lift up, back, and away, down dog. So settling into your first down dog of the morning. So again, you can pedal out the feet like you did in that forward fold. Maybe the hamstrings feel a little bit loose. So we activated them already. Good. Maybe it's grandfathering clock the hips side to side. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Good. And then slowly start to find some stillness. Find that you are pressing into the balls of your hands so that you can press that chest back just a little bit more. And that might mean the knees want to bend here and deepen. The posterior chain isn't quite open just yet. Good. And then gaze in between the thumbs as you exhale, shift into a high plank. Pause here. Start to hug the space from your pelvis in towards your rib cage. Really tightening through the core. Exhale, hips lift up, back, and away. And inhale, shift it forward. Exhale, down dog. One more time. Inhale, shift it forward. And then as you press back into your down dog, just pike through the hips. And then slowly press like you're pressing the butt bones back towards the wall. Let the heels relax down. Gaze forward, hop, step, or float forward. Find a nice forward fold. So however you want to get there in this first forward fold. Maybe it's a rag doll. Grabbing opposite elbows. Completely up to you on how you move through your forward fold. Good. And then slowly start to inhale, roll up through the spine nice and long. Good. Coming to Tadasana, standing. Flip the palms forward, roll the shoulders back. Getting a little hip abductors work in here. The right knee is going to pull up nice and long. Keep a 90-degree angle here. The hands can stay down if you want to cause that tension in the lower back, or take the hands to your hips. We're going to exhale, squeeze that right leg towards the right side. Toes face alongside of your mat. And then inhale, pull back through center. Good. So ab and adducting. Exhale, open it. Good. Inhale, pull it in. Last time, exhale, open it. From here, take that right heel on top of the left knee. Create a little standing figure 4. Good. So maybe the weight's shifting around here. Just pause. Can you press the inside of your left foot really deep into the mat? And then slowly bend into the knees. Sink down like you're sitting into a chair. Good. Inhale, lift it up. Keep the figure 4. Glue that ankle towards the knee or towards the thigh, wherever it is. Exhale, lower it down through chair. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, lower it. Beautiful. Inhale, slowly start to pull it up nice and long. And then hug that right knee into the chest. Maybe you pull in through the shin and through the back of the leg, lengthening through the body here. Deep breath in, deep breath out. And then slowly let that right leg step all the way back long onto the mat. Sweep the arms up overhead. Beautiful. Exhale, lower the right knee down. Good. Inhale, lift it up. Push through the heel. Can you drop the knee? And then rather than pressing into that left foot, press that right heel back. Notice how the leg rises. Exhale, lower it down. Beautiful. Inhale, bring it up one more time. And then again, slowly step that right foot forward. Hug the knee in towards the chest. Good. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And then slowly release the right leg down. Intense on the left ankle, so maybe you shake that left ankle out before we exchange sides. Good. Hands reach down. Pull the elbows back, or maybe take the hands towards the hips. Left knee draws in. Nice 90-degree bend in that knee. Inhale, hinge it out and open. Exhale, hug it in. Inhale, open. Exhale, hug it in. Good, one last time. As you hinge it out, take the ankle towards the right knee and pause. Good, nice figure four. Can you act like you're pressing the back of your left thigh towards the back of the room? And then bend into the right knee. Lower through chair, just a little squat. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, lower it. Good. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, lower it. Just pause here. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And then inhale, draw the left knee in towards the chest, this time hugging it in. And lengthen through the spine. Nice long breath here. And then as you exhale, slowly take that left foot, step it all the way back. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, lower the left knee. Inhale to rise. Exhale, lower. Good. Inhale to rise. Last time, exhale and lower. Beautiful. Inhale and rise. Pull the left knee in towards the chest. Step it forward. Nice. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. Slowly lower the left foot, and then this time, hug the right knee in towards the chest. It's a lot of standing today in the beginning of this class. Exhale, hinge it out and open. Really start to adduct here. Abduct, excuse me. And then adduct, hug it in. Right foot steps back. Lunge. Good. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, lift it up. And then exhale, hug the right knee in towards the chest. Keep a slight bend into that left knee. Slowly hook the ankle on top of the knee. Squat down. Good. Either bring your hands to heart center here. Just pausing. Or if you'd like to start to take a twist, you can take the right elbow towards the inside of the right foot. Good. Inhale to rise. Good. Arms reach up overhead. Hug the right knee towards the chest. And again, step it all the way back onto the mat. Good. Find that lunge here. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more time. Inhale in. Exhale out. And then slowly start to fold the hands down. So we're framing that left foot here in this beginning. Good. Slowly start to transition into a side plank. But instead of walking that left foot back, and turn towards you guys. Instead of walking your left foot back, I want you to roll into the side of your foot and then turn your left toes towards the left side of the mat. Drop the left hips. Good. Inhale, come back through a framed low lunge. Good. Left hand can stay lifted and revolved, or you can frame the foot. We're going to take it one more time. So roll through the outside of the right foot, lift the left hand, drop the hips. Good. Last time, exhale, hug it in. And then slowly slide that left foot back, find a high plank. As you exhale, find your down dog. Hips lift up, back, and away. Good. Inhale, shift the weight forward, high plank. Exhale, take it back. Inhale, high plank. Last time, exhale, shift it back. And then hop, step, or float forward, find your forward fold. Inhale to rise. Arms reach up overhead. Beautiful. Come back to standing. So we're going to switch legs. We're moving right into it. Left knee hugs in, arms sweep up overhead. Good. Hinge it out and open. Beautiful. Deep inhale in. And as you inhale it in, send it back. Lunge. Pause. Good. So start to squeeze the hips together, cause a lot of tension through the legs. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Exhale. Left knee to the chest. Step it forward. And then slowly take a slight bend into that right knee. Ankle on top of the knee. Squat it down, hands to heart center. Beautiful. So really starting to feel the outside of those glutes here. And then maybe you take that twist, take the left hand towards the inside of the left foot. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Then inhale, come back through center. Good. Arms reach up overhead. Exhale, step it back one more time with that left foot. Nice long breath in. Beautiful. And then as we exhale, we're going to take the hands, frame that right foot. So again, we're going to start to transition into that side plank. So sweep the right arm open, twist here. And then exhale, turn the right toes out, drop the hip. Good. One more time. Exhale, drop it down. Good. Inhale. Beautiful. Start to frame that right foot and then slide the right foot back, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, shift to forward. Exhale, down dog. Good. Inhale, shift it forward. This time you're lowering halfway only into Chaturanga Dandasana. And then you're going to exhale right into your high plank. Good. Hips lift up, back and away, down dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Press it right back up. Down dog. One more time. Inhale, shift it forward. Exhale, lower it halfway. Press it right back up. Settle into your down dog. Find rest. So here in your rest, maybe you're taking a child's pose, maybe it's down dog, maybe it's a vinyasa, because you do want to build that heat, you want to keep everything going in your movement today. Take it. Take what your body asks for. Good. Taking 2 more breaths where you are, and then slowly press the hips up, back, and away, and we're going to meet in down dog. So from our down dog, we're going to let the left heel rise nice and long. 3-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to left tricep. Press it forward. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, press it forward. Good. Inhale, 3-legged dog. This time, exhale, step the left foot on the insides of the hands. So frame that left foot. Give yourself that side plank. Twist it out and open. Pause here. Good. Exhale, find that low lunge. Hands frame the left foot. One more time. Inhale, lift it. Exhale, low lunge. Beautiful. From your low lunge, inhale. Slowly pull the hands up overhead. High lunge. Deep breath in. Beautiful. Exhale, step that right foot forward. Hug it in towards the chest. And then find that figure 4 squat. Squat it down. Good. Inhale to rise. Lift everything up. And then exhale, find a figure 4 chair squat one more time. Good. Pause here. And again, maybe you start to hook the elbow on towards the foot. And then you can start to explore opening the hands. Finding a deeper twist here. Good. Inhale through center. Good. Hug everything up nice and long. And then exhale, step that right foot all the way back. High lunge. Beautiful. Start to take a forward fold all the way down. Frame the foot, the left foot. And then I want you to step the left foot just about halfway onto the mat for this next one. Turn the left toes towards the left side. Really starting to hinge and abduct there. And then drop the right hip one more time. All right. So this is the back view. Here's the front view. Good. So my left foot, my toes are pointed forward. And then I'm going to slowly start to find that toe bind here, right? Grabbing onto it, walk my right hand towards my hip. And again, like we did in the beginning, that little baby grasshopper, opening up through the hips and through the body. Good. So maybe you can start to straighten and lengthen through that right leg, grabbing onto the toes, hold and pause. Press into the mat or simply lower it down, hovering just the hips. Deep breath in, deep breath out, and then slowly start to unravel from this. Good. Stepping that left foot again forward, finding a low lunge. And then exhale, send that left foot up, back, and away for a 3-legged dog. Beautiful. From your 3-legged dog, maybe you're rolling out your hips, hugging the knees towards the chest, or simply start to flip your dog. Take that left foot back, lifting up and open through the body. Beautiful. And then exhale, settling into your down dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. So we're going to hit 2 variations of grasshopper. That baby grasshopper, what we just did, is the first of 2. And then slowly rise to that right heel. Find a 3-legged dog. And exhale, right knee to right tricep. Shift it forward. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, shift it forward. Last time, inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step that right foot forward. Find that low lunge. Beautiful. Inhale, arm sweep up overhead, high lunge. Beautiful. Good. From here, slowly pull that left knee in towards the chest. Everything hovers. And then exhale, squat it down, figure 4 chair. Inhale to rise. Exhale, squat it down. Last time, inhale to rise. And then exhale, step that left foot back. Beautiful. And then slowly start to frame the right foot. So again, walk the right foot just a little further back. For me, it has to be a really far back. And then I'm going to slowly start to drop my hip and twist my foot. Good. Inhale to rise. Exhale, drop it. Last time, inhale to rise. And then exhale, drop it so that you can sit all the way down. Good. So again, we kind of warmed up and we opened with this posture. Take the toe binds to start to reach on the inside of the leg. Good. And then walk that left hand back towards that left hip. Good. Lift the buttocks up. So maybe you're hovering here. There's also the variation of keeping that hand extended out, creating a lot of space. It's a little bit harder. Good. Slowly lower down. And then explore it one more time. Maybe lifting up. And then squatting it down. Pause. Beautiful. And then slowly start to unravel. Release the foot. Good. Walk the hands back through center, lifting through the hips, and then step that right foot forward. Good. And then sliding that right foot up, back, and away, three-legged dog. So again, maybe roll out through the hips, or simply flip the dog if that feels better. Nice release here. And then exhale, find your down dog. Inhale, shift the weight forward. High plank, chaturanga, halfway. Inhale, press. Exhale, down dog. Good. Shift it forward. Chaturanga, press right back up. Down dog. Good. Last one. Press it forward. Good. Halfway, press it up. Down dog. And then find your rest. So maybe a child's pose feels really good here. Maybe it's down dog. For me, it's always heroes. Settling into your rest. Maybe close the eyes. Maybe turn off the do not disturb. Turn on do not disturb from all those thoughts that are telling you, hey, you can't do that yet. There's plenty of ways to just modify. Plenty of ways to know that a toe bind is not needed. And simply just dropping your hips in baby grasshopper is well enough. And once we move to grasshopper, these thoughts might be coming back. Just acknowledge them. Taking 2 more breaths where you are. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And on your last breath, settling into down dog. Pressing the hips up, back, and away. So that we can allow the left heel to rise into our three-legged dog. Good. Exhale. Hug the knee towards the tricep. Press it forward. Inhale. Three-legged dog. This time, just step it forward in between the hands. Good. Low lunge. Inhale to rise through a high lunge. Right foot steps forward, and maybe you step automatically into that figure 4 squat. Good. So again, from your figure 4 squat, maybe start to take the twist here. From the twist, we're going to evolve the twist. So really starting to squeeze and hug, and maybe you start by hugging the knee close towards the chest. Good. So from your figure 4 twist, start to extend the arms down towards the mat. And then walk the hands a little bit further forward. So pause here. Notice that my foot is on the inside, my right foot's on the outside of my right tricep. Good. And then I'm slowly going to lower just halfway so that my elbow bends and I can allow that foot to rest right into the tricep. I'm going to reset because I came out of that weird. Cool. So you can pause here, really starting to feel this, or start to find that arm balance of extending that left leg. Then take it back up. Find your figure 4. Come back up through standing. Hug the right knee towards the chest. And then release it. Good. So maybe here, just like you would in your three-legged dog, you find that opening and that circling. Again, this is a super intense pose. Settle back down, come back into your Tadasana, right knee to the chest, and just figure 4 squat it out. Good. Hold and hover here, deep breath in. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, come to rise, hug the right knee in, step the right knee back. Right foot goes back, low lunge, beautiful. And then exhale, slowly fold the hands down. This time, find that baby grasshopper, drop the right hip, reach towards the right foot with the left hands, good. So again, maybe you walk that foot in, lifting the hips up off the mat. Found the wrong grab. And then exhale, lower, beautiful. And then slowly come back through center. Notice where your left foot is, right? It's about halfway on the mat, yeah? Can you slide it up and back for a 3-legged dog and move directly into your wild thing? Exhale, come back through center, but pull into a high plank. Lower halfway. Inhale, press it back up, down dog. Take some rest. So pause in your down dog. Maybe pedal out the feet. And if you really need child's pose or any other thing you need, a vinyasa, whatever it is, take it. Other than that, find rest. And then slowly, through the next breath, come back into down dog. You're not already there. This time, rise to the right heel. Good. Right knee to right tricep. Press it forward. Inhale, up, back, and away. Exhale, press it in between the hands. Come to rise, high lunge. Good. Exhale, stepping that left foot forward right into your figure 4 squat. Good. So sink it down. And again, I'm going to turn towards you guys. Pressing my left foot over and taking the inside of my left elbow towards my foot. Good. So it's right on the inside of that tricep. Then I'm going to extend the arms out. And they can turn towards the top of your mat. I'm going to give you another variation of turning your hands towards the long side of your mat. This is going to set you up a little bit differently, keep you already turned towards the side. Good. So pause here. One cool thing about this is if you're going to fall out of this, right? Take that hip down. You're already set up for baby grasshopper. Come right into that. And then slowly de-evolve out of this. Come back through standing to your figure 4. Inhale to rise. Lift everything up. Hug the left knee in. And then exhale, step that left foot back. Good. Folding the hands down. Come right into your baby grasshopper. Turn the right toes out. Turn the right toes out. Drop the left hip. Reach for the left foot this time. Good. It's a lot of movement today. A lot of arm balancing. I'm not going to take the toe bind on this side. Beautiful. And then exhale, step that left foot down. Send that right leg up and back, 3-legged dog, and then right into your wild thing. And then exhale, slowly take it back down. Find right into your high plank. Lower halfway. Inhale, press it up. Exhale, down dog. And then slowly coming into child's pose. Drop the hips back towards the heels. Take some rest. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Maybe grab some water if you need it. Nourish your body. Connect with the breath. And then we're going to dive just a little deeper into that grasshopper. I'm going to give it a little bit more explanation here. So slowly, when you're ready, if it calls for movement, go for it. But come to standing at the top of your mat. So you may flow through a vinyasa. Maybe you press back up into your down dog. So to walk everything forward, taking some slow, controlled movement. I'm going to lead off with my left leg. And I'm going to come into that figure 4 squat. Left leg is bent. Right knee is going to bend into it. I'm going to lengthen through my spine here. And again, I'm going to come right into those prayer arms to allow myself to twist open. Good. So if you're twisting open and you're here and you can start to just see that left arm likes to reach down or flirt with pressing into the mat, go for it. I want you to take notice of how close the sole of your foot is to the outside of your tricep. We want to kind of get it high on the tricep because as we bend into that left arm, the foot needs to place up onto the tricep, right? So that might mean sinking down and folding a little bit more, finding that hook, and then reaching the arms out. So I'm going to come into like a half chaturanga here, right? It's not full 90-degree bend, but as I do, I'm continuously pressing my left tricep into the sole of my left foot. Good. And then from here is when I start to flirt with sending that right foot towards the outside of my mat. So it's a little bit hard when your arms are sweaty and you don't have long sleeves on. So if you slip out of it, it's okay. Good. Another variation is to come into a figure 4 toe squat, taking it really close to the mat already. So this one I didn't start off or lead with. It's intense on the ankles, and we didn't do a lot of ankle flexation today. And then from here, I could just walk my hands over towards the right side of my body. Notice that my sole of my foot is already on my tricep. Yeah. From there, it's when I can start to bend the elbows back. And I'm going to change sides to show you guys this. But I'm going to use that. I have to turn 360, 180. I'm going to use my right tricep to support my right rib cage as I lower down through this. So that's going to give me an additional arm balance hold. When you're ready, come out of it, but come into pigeon with the left leg forward. Since we let off with the left leg, we'll release it. And if you're wanting to explore more, know that we're going to be in pigeon for a couple of minutes. So please take time to play around into that grasshopper if you want. If not, hang out in pigeon with us. And then slowly from your pigeon, start to send that left leg up, back, and away. Find a 3-legged dog. Move into the hip. Maybe it's one last wild thing. Before we come to standing at the top of the mat one last time. And then take grasshopper on the right side. So a little bit quicker through all 3 things that I talked about. Remember, you can come right into a figure 4 and then take it all the way down to the toe squat. So that might have been a little bit easier for you. Walking the body over, this time towards the left side, finding that the foot and the tricep are already in place with each other. And then using the rib cage and the tricep on the left side to support the body. So if you've ever done flying splits, one-legged flying split, it's the same action. I do find that it's easier for me to start from a full squat to reach that foot really high into the tricep right in the beginning. And then when you're ready to come out of it, allow yourself the space to just find pigeon one last time. I'm watching. No, do it again. I'm watching. Do it again. And settle into a pigeon when you're ready, or keep exploring grasshopper. That's what today's about, exploring it all. And then from your pigeon, slowly come into down dog and then a final child's pose. Taking some rest in child's pose, coming back down into the breath. And maybe you're pressing into the palms of your hands or into the balls of the hands. So really start to press that tailbone back, just lengthening through the spine one last time. And then slowly from your child's pose, come into a nice tabletop, tuck the toes, but they come right into the toe squat, walking the hands back, hugging the knees towards the chest. Just taking a little bit of a toe squat. Maybe the hands come to heart center. Maybe they just rest on the hands. Lift up nice and tall through the spine. Can you create length in that spine? Can you sit up tall rather than rolling down? And then from your toe squat, slowly allowing yourself to sit back into Malasana. And just taking some rest into Malasana. Maybe it's swaying the hips side to side. Any other twists or variations that you would like to do, opening through the body, pressing the elbows in towards the insides of the thighs. Or maybe the hands to heart center so that you press the hips out, opening through them a little bit more, but also squeezing the thighs in towards the tricep here. Just finding some dynamic tension through the whole body. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And then slowly start to lower the hips down, keeping the knees hugged in, finding Navasana. Shins are parallel with the ceiling, either grabbing through the backs of the thighs. Maybe you're coming into a full Navasana, reaching the arms out. Wherever you are, pause. And then inhale, open just a little bit. Exhale, close it off. Good. Inhale, open up a little bit more. Exhale, close it off. Good. A little bit more. Widen through this. Inhale. This time, exhale, open into a low boat. Really start to lower everything down. Hips and shins, calves, backs of the thighs, hover up to the shoulder blades. Exhale, Navasana, pull it together. Good. Slowly lower. Hover at low boat. Really opening through the body. Exhale, close it off last time. Open it up. Exhale, close. And then hug the knees in towards the chest. Roll onto your back. Beautiful. Good. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. So maybe you're coming into a happy baby here. Letting those knees act like they're coming down towards the mat while still flexing into the foot. Allowing the tailbone to press into the back of the mat. Rocking the hips side to side. What is comfortable for you? Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And then from your happy baby, again, hug the knees and towards the chest. Taking a spinal twist, letting the knees drape either to the left or to the right, what feels natural for you. Or maybe you go against the natural feeling. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And slowly allow yourself to exchange sides. Taking it towards the opposite side. And then inhale through center. Allow the feet to come down towards the mat and then opening the legs for butterfly, for reclined butterfly. So again, if you have any props around you, a half wheel, some blocks that you would like to open the upper chest into, you may want to move into that. Go for it. Grabbing some pillows off the couch or the bed is always an option, fun to do. Taking a deep breath in. Can you release the tension in the hips on the exhale? Let them feel just a little bit heavier through the knees. Inhale in. Exhale out. One more time. Inhale in. Exhale out. And then slowly bring the knees together. Maybe shake them side to side. Give a little windshield wiper. And then walk the feet towards the heels towards the glutes. Good. Lengthen through the tailbone, so hug the navel in so that you feel the lower part of your back on the mat, and you're going to exhale up into bridge pose. Maybe walk the feet out. Or if wheel pose is in your practice and you want that shoulder opening here because we did all that arm strength today, please allow yourself to find wheel. Or if wheel prep is in your practice, reaching the hands up, flipping the palms up towards the sky and then bending into the elbows so that the fingers come into the shoulders and we can press forwards with the forearms towards the back of the mat. Just pausing here in this wheel prep. And then slowly just lower everything down. Hug the knees in one last time. And then when you're ready, allowing yourself to find your Shavasana. Maybe walking the feet out nice and long, or if there's any other movement that your body is asking for you to do, please go for it. If it needs a couple of more spinal twists, know that this is your space to do it. Know that you're allowed to do whatever your body calls for. Take a nice big breath in. Let it go. Again, a nice inhale in. Let it out. As you lie here in your rest, keep the eyes closed. Allow yourself to maybe just observe the sounds around you. Maybe just observe the sound of your breath. Taking this next couple of breaths to really start to draw the awareness back into your body. How do you feel? What do you feel around you? Maybe how the temperature of the room feels on your body. Take a deep breath in. Fill up all the space in your body. And let it go. You can take a second to maybe start to blink the eyes open. Maybe find a little bit more movement in the body, rolling out through the wrists. Maybe it's turning to one side of your body, curling up into a little ball in the pose of new beginnings, in the fetal position, whatever name you have attached to it. Or maybe it means coming into a seated posture again, uncomfortably, with the opposite leg on top. And wherever you are in this space, thank you so much for joining me today, for exploring, finding some new movements, maybe laughing at yourself. Maybe just saying, oh well. That oh well is a space to learn. That oh well is not at this moment. Sometimes we call that satya, a search for truthfulness. So as always, soham and thank you.